Keith, I was struck by what you said at the top of the hour about how the temperatures have rebounded. You gave the example of Freiburg, where they've gone up something like, what, 33, 34 degrees?
Yeah. When you set the bar so low and you're so far below zero, then 17 is a big improvement. So that's kind of where we are today. Even though the mountains are still in the single digits, they were 17, 18, 19 degrees below zero this morning. Along the coast is where we see the most palatable air temperatures, if you were just to look at this in a vacuum, in the 20s and 30s, and seeing the snow showers where the temperatures are closer to the 30s. Bar Harbor seen snow throughout the morning here and picked up some accumulation. I said yesterday a ½ inch to an inch. I think there is a band in here, right here, that could produce more than that. Millinocket and just up 95 here. This could be over an inch of snow. I don't think it's a whole lot more than an inch and a half, but just based on the intensity of this radar and the direction of it, I think it will be over 1 inch of snow. Either way, it all moves out later this afternoon, and tonight we have much more moderate temperatures than we've had the last few nights. It doesn't mean mild, it just means not frigid. And tomorrow will be an okay day as well, probably the best day of the week. Temperatures around 30 to 35 degrees, mixture of sun and clouds, although I think trending a little bit more towards cloud cover. But just because it's relatively reasonable temperature-wise across the entire state, it's the best day of the week. And then Friday, a storm system will mostly miss us, but we talked about the last few days how it might just clip down East Maine with a little bit of snow, and the models do back it in here briefly Friday into Friday afternoon. Most models are a little bit more out towards Bar Harbor as opposed to just Eastport, Machias, and Lubec, and so that will accumulate a small amount of snow just over down East Maine, and then look what happens Friday night, whoop, back into that cold stuff, below zero, single digits, right along the immediate coastline. As far as snowfall goes, I don't think it's probably not worth a hand-drawn map. Maybe this afternoon we'll do one, but you can see that it goes from maybe several inches, over 6 inches of snow, to nothing very, very quickly. It's just down East Maine. I draw that line about at Bar Harbor, and I think west of that you're really not going to see much of anything. The bigger storm risk for the larger part of the state comes in on Monday. So it's a quiet weekend, but it's cold both Saturday and Sunday. And then here comes the storm on Monday. This thing is a lock. It's definitely going to be there. The question is it an inside runner, as this model has? European model has it out here, which would give us more snow. It's a pretty big storm, so I think it's worth watching. And it's also worth noting that if it were an inside runner and it was rain along the coast, the winds would probably be really, really strong. So I think this is an impactful storm either way on Monday. Snow and ice, that's a fair way to put it by Todd this morning. I think it could be more likely snow or rain depending on your location, but we'll watch that storm. It's got a lot of potential. And then windy on the backside too on Tuesday. Again, this weekend though, frigid. Rob, only marginally better on Saturday than it was yesterday, which is not saying much.
Well, anyone who hopes to have, mild temperatures in the second half of January is hoping for something that's not all that likely to occur.
A little delusional, yeah, I would say.
All right, thanks, Keith.